First post, 25th of January 2024, the bilateral relationship is not entirely reflected in the border issue with India, China lies. China is presently conducting an all-out war against the Indian subcontinent and unlawfully occupying Tibet. Since the People's Liberation Army gathered soldiers in eastern Ladakh in May 2020 and the two militaries engaged in a costly battle in the Galwan Valley in June 2020, ties between India and China have remained frozen. China's military declared on Thursday that the boundary dispute with India is a legacy issue and does this not fully capture the nature of the two countries' bilateral relations. Senior Colonel Wu Qian, a spokesman for the Chinese Ministry of National Defense, responded to a question regarding External Affairs Minister Jaishankar's claim that China broke the bilateral agreement by amassing military forces along the line of actual control in 2020, which resulted in the Galwan Valley conflict. China urges India to keep the border dispute from bilateral relations and work towards normalcy. Wu restated Beijing's assertion that the relevant incident occurred when the Indian side broke the accord and made unilateral provocations. The Galwan Valley is located on the Chinese side of the western sector along the Ladakh. Therefore, he stated, the Indian side bears all responsibility. India desires the PLA to leave Depsend and Deemchok. China wants India to keep its bilateral relations apart from the border dispute. Wu claims that 3 years have passed since China and India last spoke. The 4 locations that the two armed forces decided to leave behind were the Galwan Valley, Pangong Lake, Hot Springs, and Janandaban, Gagra. As a result, there is less tension along the border. According to Wu, the border dispute between India and Pakistan is an old problem that does not fully capture the nature of bilateral relations.